My name is Freddie Balls. This is my wife Amy, and we live in Bremen. And we experienced probably the worst storm we both have ever seen. And this tornado was a quad state tornado. I don't guess they knew a name to call it, but they had to put that on there because of this the massive storm that it was. It was on the ground 250 miles in Kentucky. It just happened to come by our house too. There were 7 of us had went to the basement of our home when it hit, and you can surely tell when that storm is taking your house apart. But we survived the storm. We were able to get out of the storm, and after several hours, get to a house that we could stay in. But it was an extreme storm. A lot of people affected by that storm. In fact, it was
12 people died.
Yeah, 12 people died in the Bremen area because of that. And it took our home, and we don't have any trees, buildings, or a home at all.
Our vehicles were ruined.
Yeah, damaged. We're fixing them up a little at a time so that we can afford to fix them up a little at a time, and able to drive one of them so that we can get around and visit places like this, which is very much needed for storm victims that get surprised like we did. But we appreciate very much what these people are doing and the care that they really take of other people.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chris Vincent. My husband and we're from Bremen, Kentucky. During the tornado, we lost everything. We were in our house in the bathroom, and when we came out, our house was gone. All of our vehicles, our barns, our sheds, everything was gone. Just swept away.
My name is Keitha Vincent. I live in Nashville, Tennessee, and my parents lost their home during the tornado. I am a volunteer leader for Hands on Nashville, and I've done a lot of disaster relief cleanup, but doing it for your own house was really, really different. It was quite devastating.
Hi, I'm Martha. I'm from Hopkins County, and I'm helping the tornado relief victims. I have an 87-year-old lady whose mobile home was completely destroyed. Her husband was a World War II veteran, and she has lost absolutely everything. I'm here today to help get some items for her that she needs. I'm also working with another lady. She's 53 and disabled, and during the tornado, it blew out her windows. Some live animal came flying through and splatted on her wall, and her nails are messed up from where she held on to the carpet so hard to keep from getting sucked out through the window behind her. Everything in her home was destroyed. The roof was ripped off, the windows blown out. She lost absolutely everything. And not only that, she laid there so long with no heat or anything in December until somebody could come to rescue her that she ended up with double pneumonia, and she's been in the hospital 3 times since then. The last time she ended up on a ventilator, and now she is on oxygen permanently now for life. She is just a miracle to even be alive still. Then I have another woman I'm working with. It's her and her husband, 3 children. They lost absolutely everything. The only thing they came out with was the clothes on their back. And she has had to work and work trying to get twin-size mattresses and comforters and clothes, and all their Christmas was gone for the kids. Absolutely everything. They've had to get school supplies, just you name it, they've had to get it. And it's just so heartbreaking to drive through Dawson Springs, Kentucky, and see what used to be a community is now just open fields of nothing but dirt. The trees are even gone, everything. Apartment complexes are gone, houses. There's people out there on equipment, just bulldozers, getting all the debris and pushing it to the corners. There's churches that don't have roofs still. It is just a mess down there. There are very few food vendors that are still coming to feed a lot of the people that still don't have power, still have issues trying to get heat, still living like one family that was 12 people crammed into a 2-bedroom because there's just not enough places for them to even stay at this point. We're just now starting to get a lot of, or some apartments, some FEMA trailers, a few, not many. But people are just now where they're needing furniture, they're needing curtains, they need pots and pans, they need dishes, the ones that are getting into it. 3 of the families I work with will be back into a permanent house next month. And I'm working so hard trying to help them get needed things because they were all either underinsured or no insurance. So there's just nothing there. Limited incomes, like 87-year-old woman. She just doesn't have much. And it's just heartbreaking to see them, and they're so grateful and so thankful for everything people do for them. I just love it that you were able to donate this stuff to us, to be able to help give them things. It's a blessing for us, and we want to thank you so much for reaching out to our people in Hopkins County. Thank you so much.
Hey, it's Emma at For Good Community. Thank you, Feed the Children, for all of your donations. It's helping so many families during the season.
Thank you for Feed the Children.
I just want to say thank you, and I'm very appreciative.
Thank you, sir.
You gonna say it?